Hi, I'm Pooja Kumar, and today I'm on Hollywood Online.
Hi, you look gorgeous.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Pooja Kumar. I'm an actor here in New York. I've done 11 feature films, and I just came back from India shooting a big action blockbuster with one of the biggest stars. His name is Kamal Hassan, and we shot it in 2 languages, in Hindi and in Tamil, and it's going to be coming out in July of this year.
That is great. Now, what got you started in acting? What is it about it that made you want to do it?
Well, I always grew up doing plays and musicals, and I had a love for the arts. But while growing up as Indian Americans, we weren't allowed to go into entertainment. It's not the field to go into. So my father was like, "Are you sure you really want to go into the arts?" And I said, "Yeah, I love it." And he was like, "All right, well, you need to first get a proper degree, and then you can do whatever you want." So luckily, my parents were very supportive, they've been able to do and let me do whatever I wanted. And they thought, as long as you're passionate and you work hard, you're going to be successful at whatever you put your mind to.
Well, you're absolutely gorgeous, but tell me, how is it in terms of being Indian, in terms of getting jobs? Does that make it easier for you, or is it a little harder?
Well, I think acting in general is hard work. It's 24 hours, 7 days a week. So, whether you're South Asian or whether you're American, you're Black, Latina, I think it's difficult for everyone. So I just think you have to be great at what you do, and you're just going to get noticed. So if you work hard and you really work at the craft, you're going to get to where you want to go.
So if you met a little girl today and she said, "Hey, I'm thinking about becoming an actress," what would you tell her?
I would say get great training and make sure your parents are supportive, because without them, what's the point in becoming successful? There's no fun being successful alone at the top. So have your parents support you, get great training, and then be passionate about whatever you do.
So who's your favorite actor?
My inspiration, my idol is Meryl Streep.
And why is that?
She's one woman who's been able to step outside the boundaries and has consistently been able to step outside of her skin and transform into these characters who are actually her. We always think of acting as like, oh, we become someone else, but actually we're actually using our own bodies and our own personalities and becoming those people through who we are in real life. And she's been able to do it so authentically and so naturally. And I think that's what's so inspiring about her, is that her years in acting and portraying all these different characters have been done so well. And so it's inspiring that, it doesn't matter how old you are, it doesn't matter who you are, you really you get in deep down into the skin of the character, it becomes you, and that can transcend and inspire so many other people.
Okay, I'm going to ask you a question you've never been asked before. Before you go on the red carpet, what goes through your mind?
Then I'm here to celebrate the film that's being played. I usually come to a red carpet about on any of the films that I really love, and that I really want to support deep down. So that's what my true things about being here is really to support the filmmakers and support these films, and especially having to do with our culture. There's so few films that are made about it that get to see the light of day in the Western world. So when that happens, I feel so proud, about it, because I'm a South Asian American and I'm second generation, and we get to celebrate our culture. And I think now is the time where people are actually accepting it. And so that's what's so fun about going to these movies. It's not, I don't just go to the movies with our culture, but there are certain movies that I do go to that I feel strongly about.
Right. Do you live in New York?
I do live in New York. Well, I live basically, as an actor, you live out of a suitcase.
Right. But do you like it? Do you love New York?
I love New York. New York is the place to be. You get so much, there's the culture, there's the food, there's the people, and you just have so much around you that it really makes you strive for excellence.
Thank you so much.
Well, thank you.